Hi, I'm Hannah Richardson, and I am a sophomore at the University of Texas at Tyler, and I will be applying for the traditional BSN program for nursing. And here's my identification to show that I am a student at the University of Texas at Tyler. And right now I'm majoring in nursing, and I want to further my education career and become a nurse practitioner and get my associates. So yes, at a very young age, I knew for a fact that I wanted to become a nurse. In 5th grade, my mom was in and out of the hospital, so I saw a lot of nurses do their job, how they worked, and they would show me how to actually flush out her wounds, how to take her blood pressure, how to take her pulse. So being exposed to that at such a young age and not being grossed out by it made me want to become a nurse so bad, super bad. Like, it fascinated me to like a point where I was like, yeah, I already know what I want to do. I already know what I want to achieve whenever I'm older. I already know what I want to do with my life. So yes. And in high school, I took classes that helped me understand nursing as a subject. Like, I took medical terminology, I took heavy clinical rotations, I took classes at the hospital, and I took a lot of healthcare classes. In high school, I didn't know what I wanted to be fully. Some points I wanted to become a registered nurse. Some points I wanted to become a travel nurse. Some points I wanted to become a nurse anesthetist. But then going into college, I knew for a fact that I wanted to become a nurse practitioner. And so, and also in high school, I was a part of a lot of extracurricular activities. I was a part of the drill team. I was a part of HOSA. I was actually president of HOSA, which is Health Occupation Students of America. I was a part of Peer Helpers, and I was also a part of volleyball. For HOSA, I was president, so I had to do a lot of leadership skills. Being a great leader meant that I had to hear everyone out. I had to hear my I had to hear my peers out in certain situations. I had to take note of what they were saying. I had to switch my leadership skills in different ways than I didn't know I could. I had to be knowledgeable of what I was doing at my job. I had to have great work ethic. I had to be disciplined, and I had to be confident. Setting a good example for other people that wanted to have leadership skills and have knowledge of like nursing as a aspect, as a field as well. So I would take what I learned as being a leader there into my job for being a nurse and have great leadership skills, because I already knew what it took to be a leader. So I would definitely transfer that over into my nursing occupation. And also for Peer Helpers, we went to elementary schools and cared for kids that had traumatic lives at home, that experienced bad things, came from a broken home, and we would meet with them at school and be their mentor, be their friend, care for them, be their helper as well. Hence the name Peer Helpers. And then learning what it took to become a mentor and also a leader and a friend and caring for people and helping people is what I love to do. So I would definitely love to take what I learned there and transfer it as well over into my nursing career. And other healthcare experience that I've dealt with were heavy clinical rotations, classes at the hospital, hands-on training there, and also seeing my mom in and out of the hospital gave me a lot of healthcare experience. So I would see the nurses come in for my mom. I would watch their actions. I would watch their attitude. I would look at how they acted, how they did certain things around the room. And I would make note of who's the good nurse and who's the bad nurse. And I would take what the good nurses did, and I kind of put that on myself. And I was like, you need to be this type of nurse whenever you get older. So I would love to transfer that over into the nursing field. Thank you.